Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode of Brothers Unplugged.
We didn't know what we were doing then.
We didn't know. I got a bit confused. It's like,
What episode are we on?
We're on episode number 5. Halfway to double digits.
We've made it to 5. And no one's been arrested yet. Yet. I say that loosely. Yet. So I'm going to start as well. Start admin.
Oh, fuck me right in the ass. Oh.
Is that
Yeah, we're just using it now as the
Okay.
admin. So follow the Instagram. Sid, what's the handle?
at brothers_unplugged_podcast.
Follow Spotify, Apple, whatever you fucking use to listen to us. Rate 5 stars on both. Subscribe to the YouTube, which is also in the description.
Everything's in the description.
And we also have a TikTok. Not that there's anything on it still. But follow that as well.
Not me, not my problem.
No, we will do something with it.
We've got to find
At
something to
some point. We've got things in the whatever you call it. In the beginning. Have you seen that video?
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
In the beginning. In the beginning.
You sound like a rapper then. Bing ding 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 ding.
I've turned Eminem again. So, do you know what I'm going to do?
What's that?
I'm going to try to not swear again.
You said he was going to do a forfeit last time, so
I haven't fought with forfeit,
Yeah.
but
you did say £1 in a pot each time, but
yeah, I got no money.
it's already gone.
I have nothing left.
I've got nothing.
I only doubt on a button. I've got nothing left,
I've
Phil.
got nothing left.
So I'm going to try not to swear again. I'll do my absolute best.
I want to put my little quote on the soundboard.
What one?
Oh no, action now. Good luck, everybody.
I tell you what, I've had people message me about the comments we've made.
Oh
Not in a bad way. But people are like, how have you still got a podcast? I'm like, I don't know, I'm as surprised as you are. I'm not really sure what's going
Just
on.
going with it, see what our limits are.
Yeah, but I mean, we're still here. We're on episode 5, so
I'm surprised we made it this far.
I'm not.
I am.
I feel like we've done all right so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, considering what comments we've made.
Well, we haven't upset anyone yet. Well, not that we know of.
Well, there's a couple of down rates on the Spotify, but
Yeah, but I feel like that's just some dick that wanted to do it, even though we told you not to do it, and someone's going to have done it.
yeah.
But I got a hallway update.
Oh yeah.
It's
oh
ne-
yeah.
it's nearly-
oh yeah.
It's nearly done.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty much done. Everything's painted. I'm going to bore everyone now. Everything's painted.
Painting.
The carpet is to go in on Thursday, and it's Tuesday now. Even though we said we're going to record on Mondays, it's Tuesday. Yeah, and the carpet goes in Thursday. I've just got to paint a little bit of the railing, the banister, and
Is
then,
there much left?
no.
All right.
And then I've got paint all over me still.
I have seen it. It looks quite nice.
So once that's done, that'll be done by Thursday. So the carpet goes in Thursday, and then the carpet will be out of the garage, and then we've got free reign of the garage to do what we want. So I'm going to try and order some stuff this week that we need and get it all.
To be honest, when you you started messaging me going, we need this. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Well,
My phone was like, ding, ding, ding.
yeah, we don't fucking
great.
reply to it. Oh, bollocks. I think the score.
No, it was 4 minutes last time.
Yeah, I know. It's not even 4 minutes yet. Start again now.
I have a feeling that you've swore before that and just not realised.
Maybe.
We'll find out in a bit.
Oh, dear.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways, actually, yeah. So today's episode. Oh, have you got more to say?
Oh, yeah. Hang about.
Sorry.
I'm working my
No,
way
I was
through
just
my
going to
notes.
remind everyone because we had
Jump into the conclusions.
boom.
I've got an update from Mr. Wank Puffin, as he wanted to be called, but we'd already recorded the episode.
Who's that?
Donny. So
Right.
last time I said I wanted a pay rise and for him to stop abusing us
Right.
because he stuck a sticker on my van that said I park like a twat.
Oh yeah.
So he's obviously listened and said, Mr. Tony says no rise, motherfucker. Still gonna pick on you and abuse you. And it's
At least not me.
and listen.
Oh,
And
no.
it's a job share abusing Sid.
Oh,
I was
for
like,
God's sake.
fine, compromise done. And then he messaged me after that and said, no nights off over Xmas.
Oh.
So I said, I'm off on the 22nd. Fuck you. No, I didn't. Oh, I swore again.
For God's sake, you cannot.
It's been like a minute. I didn't say fuck you. I just said that I've planned it off for the 22nd.
Does he know that?
He does now. And he went, oh shit. I said, oh yes. So that's the update on that. Do you know what I want to talk about?
Pardon?
Do you know what I want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Our one listener in Kenya.
Oh my God, yes.
So
You told me this the other day. I got so excited.
We have we've been looking at the analytics on the app. We've found out that we have a listener from Kenya. I thought someone was pissing around with us, but apparently not, because he's messaged me and he sent me a photo and he put, "I'm your one listener from Kenya."
At first, I was like,
I'm your one
not.
Kenyan listener. And I was like, no, he's having me on here. And then he sent me videos of him driving
in Kenya.
Well, yeah. There's fucking giraffes. I was like, wow. I was always going on. Yeah, but yeah. So, Jack, thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate you listening.
From afar as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're just two idiots in an office in Essex, and you're living the life chasing giraffes in your Jeep. So, but yeah, I mean, he was telling me a lot about what he does, and he said he come over here for what did he say? He's born. He said born and bred Kenyan. I went to secondary school in Suffolk and agriculture college in Hampshire. Then last year I was in Essex to do my pilot license. I said, "Oh, nice. Wouldn't recommend coming to Essex for much else though." He went, "I 100% agree with you." I was like,
agree,
"Great." But yeah, so we appreciate you listening.
Yeah, you sent me the message. I was literally working. You sent me a picture. Yeah. And I was like, "What'd you send me?" So I opened it quick.
I know.
He's like, I'm your one Kenyan listener. I was like, "Yeah."
He runs a crop dusting company. So he's like sent us a photo of him in a flying a plane. I was like, wow. I see the messages and I was like, oh my God, maybe one day we'll go to Kenya and he can take us in the plane.
Yeah. Do a podcast in a plane.
We can chase giraffes in the plane. Oh yeah.
We crop dust the giraffe.
Yeah, I thought that was like just mad.
It's mad that he's like messaged us.
I know.
I'll talk about it.
I actually thought someone was taking the piss.
Yeah.
But no. So
yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Anything else you got?
No, that's it. That's all on my notes.
No? Yeah.
No, that's it.
I just want to say quickly.
Oh God.
No, it's nothing bad.
Oh, sure.
It's we recommended to follow the Instagram, and we do again because this episode is partially based around our Instagram from what we posted. If you are following, you would have seen what we put on our story. What episode are we? What's our topic today? Do you know it? Why are you pausing?
No, I'm trying to find it. What did we do?
What? Right. This episode. Today's episode, how have you forgotten, is best or worst sickles into work.
I even looked at my notes then.
What? How did you forget?
I don't know. It's just been one of them days. I poured a load of grinding dust down my back today, which is quite funny because it's just been a weird day.
What?
So basically, I was making a handrail for some old codge somewhere that's just suddenly got old. Apparently, it needs it desperately. So
it's all coming up to Christmas. I need it done before Christmas.
Don't fall down the steps then, you fucking idiot. It's not my problem that you can't fucking walk.
Jesus.
It's how they don't listen to this. No, they won't fucking listen. Fuck them. But no, so basically I had my welding mask was set like over on the right hand side of my bench. So I'd welded everything up and then I was grinding all the welds down so it's nice and flush. And I'd ground it down and like basically aimed the grinder sparks at my helmet without realising. So it filled my mask up with metal dust.
Oh no.
And like shavings.
Oh no.
So then I had to weld some other bars up. So what I'd done is just whack my hood on, my helmet on, and all the dust was in the hood.
Oh no.
It's just fucking covered me. It's gone everywhere. So what I did, I dragged the air compressor to the toilet. Right, because where I have all like my t-shirt and stuff tucked in, so I don't go up in flames. I'd like tried shaking it out and forgot I was all tucked in, so then everything went down into my arse. so no one was in the workshop. I was like, this is the prime opportunity. So I dragged the compressor to the toilet, and then just like fed the tube under the door, and then just pulled my trousers down, and just. Yeah, so
I'll get molded at work.
What, spraying your knob with the air compressor?
Not That's majorly getting moaned at, but just spraying yourself down either way with the air compressor. Because if you have a cut on you, it's, what is it, 8.5 bar PSI they use. And apparently
fuck all.
If there's a cut on you and the air gets into your blood flow, you die.
Again, good. Don't want a fucking beer.
I was like, surely not. If I blow it from a decent... I'm going to have to put the air compressor right up to the cut in order to get air into it.
I stand there with the air compressor on my face like...
Yeah, no, if we get caught doing that, that's bad.
No, my boss comes in and he goes, oh, there's something wrong with you. I'm like, do you want to go? But no, I've fucking done it for years.
Oh, no,
I'm alright. I've got cuts everywhere because I always cut myself.
We get moaned at bad if we get caught doing it.
Oh, it could be worse. It could like nearly kill yourself with a grinder like I did a couple of years ago. I was cutting something off the bench. But basically, I was cutting something off the bench, and obviously where it had gone through the weld, it had then snatched. Ooh. So it had gone like that, and jolted, the grinder jolted back at me. Ooh. And it had wrapped itself in my t-shirt.
Oh no.
And it basically like twirled everything up, and it was still going. It had cut through my t-shirt, it had cut my fucking stomach, and it got to hit like up to there by my neck, and I managed to switch it off. I was like, holy shit, man. I was like, fuck, that was close. God. Yeah. So I walked into the office and I was like, my t-shirt was like all cut off. I went, can I go home quick and just change? He went, what have you done? I was like, nearly died. I was fucking shaking as well, where like the adrenaline was going.
I would as well.
I was like, holy fuck. Yeah, I had a big cut. Like it didn't go through skin, like loads of layers, but it was enough to cut me up to like here.
Jesus.
I was like, fuck. And he went, you'll be alright though, won't you? He went, you coming back? I was like, well, I fucking suppose so now. So.
I bet you drove home in silence.
Yeah,
and
so I went home, had a little cry, got changed, then come back.
All right. They did it again.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was how today's going. So.
Jesus. But yeah. But if you just quickly, if you're not following the Instagram, because today's episode is based off. We have people's.
I thought he was going to say something else then. I thought he was going to, just quickly, if you're not following it, follow it because you'll see Charlie air compressor on his bollocks. But he didn't. I was like, I missed an opportunity there.
Our followers are going to jump up now.
No, that's for OnlyFans.
Oh, we got on it. No, we're not doing that. Anyways. We are going to, people have sent in their worst and best sick calls, which we're going to be reading today.
Yeah.
We did say, if you wanted your name blurred out, tell us. It was literally on a separate story after the question box. So
if you didn't read it, fuck yourself.
No one didn't say don't say my name. So we're saying your names. Yeah. Don't care.
So
your problem.
Well, I mean, bear in mind we've only got 90 something followers on Instagram. We've got a few. We haven't got loads,
didn't we?
Yeah. So we haven't got loads of replies, but we've got a few, and then I've pulled a few.
We've got 93. We're 7 away from 100.
Yeah.
Big moves.
I'm glad you can count.
1, 2.
Simple maths.
I can only count on one hand.
Do you know Abby says, yeah, I get stuck on C. What's after that? But yeah, I mean, but we've got a few, and then I've pulled some off of Reddit and funny ones I've found online that just made me laugh.
Yeah.
So, and there's some weird ones on there. People are fucking strange.
I see some weird, yeah.
People are really strange.
Some people are dumb as well.
Everyone's dumb.
Everyone's dumb.
Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You give it a crack. Go on.
Shall we start from the start, or because there's one on here that we'll get to it.
Is it the last one you're talking about?
Maybe. Well, I will get there. We'll get there. So I'll let you do that one because
okay,
that's your ginger.
Actually, no.
Ginger. Sorry. Anyway, she'll listen to this and then she'll come out the club like, why are you talking about me?
Hey, she doesn't listen to this.
She does.
No, she don't.
She does. She told me.
Yeah, bollocks.
If you do, fuck you. We'll soon find out. Oh, if you actually, I retract that. If you do listen to it, I'm not going to say your name. Then next time you're at the club, then just repeat this sentence back to me.
We're 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
So
repeat this sentence back to me, and I'll be like, she listened to it. Coca-Cola cut my grass at my nan's house.
Repeat that sentence. Oh, you're going to get loads of people coming up to you now going, Coca-Cola cut my grass in my nan's house.
Yeah.
Do I get him for free now?
Fuck it, we're going for that. But right, so the first one we got is, do I say a name? We did say we weren't going to keep him anonymous if you didn't, but there's also a backstory behind this one. So basically, we'll start it off and then we'll come to a compromise. So it was from Mum on an adventure. She put, I burnt my finger on a cup of tea.
On a cup of tea.
On the cup or in the tea?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And how fucking hot was this tea? And what is it with women with like really hot things? Like
I thought women were like invincible to hot things.
Yeah, I know.
Like Mum just pulls stuff out the oven with her bare hands.
Yeah, but she's just strange.
Yeah, no,
she talks to dead people. She's really weird.
I know, she's really strange.
It's like, Debbie, she'll get out of the shower and I'll get in the shower and it like fucking scolds me.
I know.
I'm like, what are you trying to do? You trying to boil yourself alive?
Yeah.
She's like, not that hot.
I know, yeah.
Fucking is.
Done it with Mum. She's like, all right, you can go have a shower. And I have a shower, turn it on. I'm like, get off. I'm like, Jesus Christ. They come out and it's like, that's normal temperature.
So you actually called in sick and said, I've burnt my finger on a cup of tea. Are you self-employed or what's going on here? Because my boss was like, listen, you got 10 minutes to come to work. I'm like, okay. Fucking hell. Well, go on, next one.
Next one we have from Marlon from the doghouse.
Yay.
This
This is poor from you, Marlon.
Yeah, I was expecting more, Marlon. I lost my car keys. He's lost his car keys. He can't come to work.
This is a poor excuse.
Hasn't he got multiple cars?
I mean, unless it was a Land Rover.
They won't get there either way.
Well, yeah. I don't know. You got a bike? Did have a bike? Did?
Unless it was recent.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. He's lost his car keys. I don't know. Does he have more than one car? Or is that rigged?
Pass. I don't know. Well, I'm going to try that though, and then I'm going to ring my boss up tomorrow. And I'm going to do a lot.
I've lost my keys.
Stavros, my keys have disappeared.
They're done at Madeleine McCann.
Can't come. Oh, it doesn't work. 'Cause I live about fucking 5 minutes away.
That's fine. Just walk.
And he'll be like, I'll just come pick you up. I'll be like, no, thank you. I'll give it a go, and I'll let you know how it goes. Right, we've got next one. We've got from MD Satchel Services. He put, sorry, boss, I won't be in today because you're a cunt and make me work hard. I'm self-employed. I can just imagine him in the mirror like, fucking stop it.
I've had enough.
Have you seen the meme? It's like when it comes to once I get paid and I talk to myself in the mirror, it's like, no spending money on stupid shit this month.
Then you do it.
Yeah.
I've spent a lot of money this few days.
On what?
Christmas presents.
I'm surprised you've actually done Christmas shopping this year.
Same.
Usually you get to like the 24th and block, is there anything you want? I'm like, not really, because it's Christmas tomorrow, Sid. It's also 9 o'clock in the evening, so nothing's going to be open, is it? I'm like, no.
I don't know.
I'm like, just get me a card. You're like, oh, can't do that. I'm like, all right, never mind. We'll try again next year.
No, I've actually got.
I say this like you've bought me something. You could be like,
I've actually got you a good present.
have you?
Yeah.
I'm going to pre-warn you, I haven't bought you nothing yet.
Oh, right.
Yet.
Yeah. I'm not saying
I
how much
will.
I spent a month. I don't know how much did I get you?
How many?
2.
You're a changed man.
I don't know. 1, 2.
What's going on with you?
But this one I got you, you'll love it.
Is it like a flashlight?
Is it? Transvestite.
Oh, yeah.
It's just an arsehole.
We can touch weenies. Don't do that in the mic.
I'm never doing that again.
Well, we got... it's 2 from the same person.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let
You give that one out.
Me?
Yeah, go on.
Right, okay.
Crack on.
From Andrew Keir.
Andrew Keir 68.
He said, I live next to a train station and the truck blocked the road with a train on the back of the flatbed. Took 3 hours for it to move, so didn't bother going in. Got video evidence that I sent to the boss man. So I just wouldn't have fucking bothered. 3 hours, I'm like, nah, bollocks, I'm staying at home.
I'm assuming he didn't go in.
Well, I don't know.
I think 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, after 3 hours, I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm going in.
What you should have done is taken a video or a photo like when you first discovered this, and then let it get to like, depending on what hours you work, but let it get to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, no, look, it's still there, and then just send the picture then, or take a couple from different angles.
you take one. It's like the sunrise. You send it at like 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
mate, that's the sunrise. 2 o'clock.
I'll tell you what I mean. Next one.
We got another one here. We got one from Ava. Dog ate my bus fare. You should put in brackets, actually happened, I swear to God.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so young.
STG, I swear to God.
I thought that said, actually happened, I have an STD.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Nope, neither would I. I can smell you. Sorry. You just stink of chlamydia.
Have you got the clap?
It's alright, it's only one pill.
Is it? For what?
Depends what you have.
What have you had?
Nothing.
That's a lie.
I actually haven't.
Would I lie to you? On the next episode.
Yeah.
That's the lie.
Do you know what's the animal that carries? Is it a koala that carries chlamydia?
I don't know.
Is it a koala in Australia?
How did they get chlamydia? From a human?
Is it? Hang on. I've got to find this. Do koalas
have chlamydia?
How do you spell koala?
Koala.
Koala. I just put do koala and
The koala.
do koala.
Do
And then the
koala.
first thing that pops up was koala chlamydia. The STD threatening an Australian icon. Oh.
What?
Koala numbers are plummeting, and one of the main reasons is a sexually transmitted disease. How do you get chlamydia?
How do they get chlamydia?
They've been to Essex.
Too many times.
Rife in Southend. He could just walk past
Oh, look
someone.
at koala. He's got chlamydia.
Christ.
That's weird how they get chlamydia. Do you think dogs can get chlamydia?
I don't know. Bring Bertie in here. We'll find out.
Why not Bonnie?
She's my baby.
Bertie's just retarded.
Exactly.
So's Bonnie.
No, she's not that retarded. She's a little bit special.
Beg to differ.
She's just very needy.
A dog ate her bus fare.
Yeah, how? One, get a car.
Yeah.
How old are you?
She's got a car.
Oh, she has?
Yeah.
Does she drive?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you getting on a bus for?
Firstly, just because the dog ate your bus fare, can't you
get
just go
another
get a
bus fare.
ticket?
Yeah,
Just
get
one
up.
day.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, idiot.
Oh, I swear to God.
Just
Fuck off.
actually happened.
I don't know what, when people reply to this, I don't know what people expected really, other than us just
Taking the
abusing
mick out of
people.
them.
Right.
Yeah, this is what I get. So if you don't like it, don't reply.
So next ones, some of them are from Reddit. Some of them are ones I found online. Is that your phone? Is that
My
yours?
phone's,
Oh, it's yours.
my phone's just started playing Jingle Bell Rock.
What
It's
is
just
it?
on repeat.
What is it?
I don't know.
Turn it off.
That scared the life out of me.
I was like, Mum,
It's just Jingle Bell on
have you
repeat.
sent Santa here?
I remember when Dad told me Santa died.
Told you he died.
Yeah, he crashed his sleigh.
Is that how
No.
you found out?
Rudolph was dead. That was the one. No, it was Christmas Eve, and I was like, I don't know how old I am.
Wait, no, just disclaimer.
This was last year.
If you're under 12, is it 12? Like
You shouldn't be listening if you're under 12.
Well, I don't know. There's 1% from 0 to 17. So if you're under 12 and you're listening, Santa's not real. No.
It's your dad.
Yeah, I remember when Mum and Dad told me, and
I just gathered.
well, yeah, I mean, someone ruined it for me at school,
Yeah. Oh.
bastards. But I sort of knew anyway. And then Mum was like, "Look, I think you're old enough now. You're 21. You should." I was like, "Fine, as long as you still get me an advent calendar every year,
I
or
got
whatever."
2, I'm gassed.
But yeah, have you?
I got 2. Mum got me 2.
She got you 2.
Yeah.
What bitch? She
What
got me
can I say?
1.
Favourite child. I got a Terry chocolate orange and a dairy milk one.
I got 1.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you get?
I was
Dairy
just
milk?
trying to tell me.
No, you
something.
got Terry's.
I got
didn't you?
Terry's chocolate orange one.
I don't know how I feel about eating chocolate orange in the morning.
I like it.
I can't lie. I haven't opened any since the second day.
Have you not?
No, I've just got a load of chocolate stacking up. What's the day? That's the 5th.
5th.
I've got 3
But yeah, when Mum and
6
Dad
chocolates.
when Mum and Dad told me, they sat me down in the living room and they went, "Look, there's something we need to tell you."
Oh, thank God I thought you were going to talk about birds and the bees.
I was like, "Right, okay, hang on, right, okay."
Perfect.
And Mum was like, "You're old enough now. Like, we just thought we'd tell you, Father Christmas isn't real." And Dad was like, "The Easter Bunny's not as well." And while we're at it, fucking Tooth Fairy's fake as well. I was like, "Great, just shoot me down at once, Dad."
Might as well tell you now. Two birds with one stone.
I was like, anything else you want to tell me? Yeah, I'm not your real dad. Like, great. Fuck's sake.
Oh, God. No, I just gathered. They didn't tell me. I was like, I know he's just...
No one told you?
No.
Oh.
Well, we got to school.
You can't be the favourite child then if they didn't tell you.
No, they obviously I am, because they were like, Mum was like, don't want to hurt, because I'm the youngest. Don't want to hurt you. Your feelings. It's like, Mum, I'm 19 now. You've got to tell me if Santa's real or not.
Yeah. Will I still get presents?
Maybe.
No. Right, well, he's fucking real then, isn't he?
Oh, have you... No, I was going to say this. Stockings.
I like stockings.
Who
Oh, well, like present stockings. Oh. Yes.
are you seeing in stockings? Because I don't think it's Debbie.
Don't try and out me on the podcast. We're supposed to be best friends, Sid. What are you doing to me?
You don't listen.
Who?
Debbie.
Maybe she will.
Oh, we're both bugging him. Find out.
Yeah. Karen, stockings.
Stockings. Lovely on women. Lovely on the fireplace. We've never had them.
Always filled with shit. No, I have them now.
Yeah,
Debbie does them
Debbie
now.
does it. Because Debbie's always had them.
Yeah, well, apparently it's a family tradition.
Family
It's
tradition.
to do with the war. I'm like, well, great, that was fucking 100 years ago. I don't give a shit.
It was over 100 years
No,
ago.
that's actually quite mean. I do give a shit, but I mean, the stocking, it's what it is in the stocking. So she puts, is it tangerine, an orange, whatever the fuck it is? She puts one of them in every year. Apparently that's the tradition, is to put.
Just going to put it back in a fruit bowl.
Yeah. I said, don't even bother, because then I've got to now walk to the kitchen to put it away. Just wasting my energy on Christmas. Right. I want to sit there and do fuck all day.
Merry Christmas. I got you an orange.
But I am now the dad with the black bag.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
We normally just banged it up on the door, didn't we, in the old house? And just, or in the corner by the door.
Yeah, you just throw it and then
in
someone else deals with it. But now I'm older.
Actually, no, Dad used to sit there holding it sometimes.
Yeah, I'm now the dad with the bin bag.
Dad, catch me wrapping paper.
Yeah, he's just fucking yeet hit his head. Oops, sorry, I missed. Try again on the next present. But yeah, so I'm now the dad with the bin bag. Disclaimer, don't put your child in the bin bag. I tried that last year. The bin men wouldn't take him. So now I have to carry on feeding him. But,
Fortunately, I have to keep it.
but going back to the tradition, yeah, apparently putting an orange in your stocking is tradition. But we never had stockings when we grew up.
No, we didn't.
We always had just loads of presents. That sounds really like...
My parents got me loads of presents.
Yeah, I mean, we just had presents. There was no lot of stockings. And then apparently it's a really weird thing to not have a stocking.
Yeah.
But
it's...
I don't see the point. I mean, she goes, yeah, but we get like little stocking fillers. I'm like, yeah, but then I've got to buy more stuff.
Exactly.
Whereas I'd rather
I've got no money left now.
You're going to open it all anyway, so you might as well just put it all under the tree.
Wait, do your stockings, like, is there wrap stuff in there, or is it all just open in the stocking?
It's just a stocking full of tangerines.
Another fruit
No,
bowl.
we should buy like small things. Like shit I don't want. Joking.
Boy, you ain't having
Nah.
it anymore.
So you should buy like small stocking fillers and put them in the stocking.
Right.
That's it. I don't really see the point in it because it's just, I don't know, it's just a giant sock with presents in it.
I want one. I really want one. I want to see what it's like.
It's just a big sock with presents in.
Yeah.
Why do you want one? Have my one. I don't want it.
Either that or I use it as a cum sock. One or two.
Oh no! For fuck's sake! Give me stocking back.
Next topic, please.
That is all crispy. Oh,
It stands up by itself. Look, Daddy.
just comes in with it on his head. My poor son. Yeah, this hasn't happened, just in case.
No, it's not happened, I promise you. Jimmy Savile's probably done it.
Oh, fuck.
Pushing it to
What
the
do you
limit.
want for Christmas, little girl? Sorry.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to do anything else. Right, we're back to the topic.
Call me the Master Blaster,
Fuck.
Stevie Wonder. You see my comments in the group chat today?
Yeah.
I thought that's brilliant. I
That's it. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? And I knew full well as soon as you sent that, I was like, you were like, That was a good one. And just laughed at it yourself.
I did. I think you put my phone back in my pocket. Yeah. That was brilliant. I like that one. And then the Master Blaster one was brilliant.
Got him!
I feel like I just needed to do that.
So yeah.
I know, I couldn't find the button. When I got on the buttons, it was intro, fuck arsehole. Shut your that's it.
Shut your mutt.
Ha, got 'em. And then, why are you running? Why are you gay? Can you do...
Why are you running?
Oh,
you
no. I did all of them at once earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, even the intro and everything.
Like,
No.
Like Elf, when he gets in the lift, just...
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Jesus.
Fuck! Headphone warning. Right, should we go back to the topic?
Oh, God. Yeah, I forgot we're doing this. Oh, God. Oh,
Well,
I've got a few, but not a lot. I couldn't find it. They're crap.
I've got... So, do you want me to start?
Yes.
Okay. You're just so tired all the time.
I'm tired.
How?
Oh,
You fucking sleep so much.
I didn't sleep today.
Well, why?
Because I didn't.
I don't sleep during the day.
Yeah, and I'm shattered.
Oh, poor me. Come home from work, get my dinner made. I didn't have a nap.
I had my dinner made already when I got home.
Exactly.
Sweet.
I don't.
Oh, you
I
don't?
haven't even eaten dinner yet. It's 7:30.
Don't you cook for yourself?
Yes. Exactly.
Beth, go get
I
in the
got
kitchen
home,
then, woman.
Got home, I sorted like notes out, and then, oh my God, oh,
What?
there's nothing there.
What? Stop taking drugs.
There's something on the floor. Oh, this one's about drugs. No, it's not. The next one's about drugs. And they look like there's something on the
Oh,
floor.
there is. There's a spider.
Fuck off. Yeah, I come home, and then I started painting.
All right.
Get this fucking all the way done. So, but it's nearly done. Anyway, right. So,
Woohoo.
story.
Story
Right,
time.
I found this one on Reddit as well. Excuses for calling into work. This one is, I once told my boss that my girlfriend was going into labour. I'd never mentioned my girlfriend was pregnant, nor that I ever had a girlfriend. My little girl is now 5 and the leader of the dance club. They grow up so fast.
You get some risky ones as well. You
How
think,
did you play that out for
Yeah, I
5 years? You basically got to pretend you've got a child.
I wonder if he like panics. It was like, love,
But
we need
why-
to get pregnant. I
No, he
didn't
hasn't
even
got a girlfriend.
girlfriend.
That's a big lie to make. Unless you're leaving, that's a fucking hard one to carry on.
Oh yeah.
Go on, then, what you got?
Someone called off sick because his ovaries hurt. He also put
His?
yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. It's 2023. You do what you fucking like.
He says his ovaries hurt.
He said his ovaries hurt.
Yeah, my ovaries hurt.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a man period.
Oh, for...
You on your man period?
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Some of these... Okay. Majority of these are really long.
Oh my god, you got loads.
Yeah. There's one... I'll get rid of the short one first. And then the rest are basically stories. So...
Okay.
This excuse is an employee got stuck in the blood pressure machine at the grocery store and couldn't get out. Where the fuck is this shop that has a grocery store that has a blood pressure machine?
I might go to Tesco's and be like, you got a blood pressure machine.
Say that. That was my boss.
Oh yeah.
So his blood pressure. Oh, he went back to the doctors today. Was it today? Today to have a blood test.
Yeah.
Just uptown my boss, not anyone gives a shit. He's I now call him Steve the Pill. Because he went for a routine checkup at the doctors, and they've done his blood pressure, and now his blood pressure's high. And then they've told him his pulse is really high, even though he's really fit and runs all the time. And then he went back to do blood tests today, and they told him that his cholesterol's now really high.
What the fuck?
So he's just taking loads of tablets. And then he's just been away. He went away to France over the weekend for like one of the Christmas markets. He went, can't deal with all these tablets. He went, I took one and fucking choked on it.
Jesus. This one's really boring, but just like she's just got caught out.
Right.
A lady I work with called in 20 minutes before her shift. She wasn't feeling good. Literally an hour later, she posts on Facebook a picture of her on a boat on a lake about 20 minutes away from work. She didn't realise she was friends with people at work on Facebook. But the boss fired her next day.
Fucking hell.
That was boring.
This is why you
I don't get why people do that.
add people from their work?
And
Or-
a post on social media when they're like, fake sick.
Oh, yeah, if you're calling in on a sick day, you got to be fucking clever with it.
You got to be committed.
Oh, that actually reminds me. Debbie sent one in, didn't she?
Oh yeah, Debbie sent one in.
So Debbie, she said, basically she's a manager at a company that I won't disclose, just in case they sack her. They won't, but, you know, being related to me is enough to get you sacked. She said, I once had someone request holiday because he wanted to go to We Are Festival. I declined it because it was only 2 days before and other people already had the time off. He called in sick with a headache and still posted it. Still posted his We Are Festival videos on his Instagram story the whole weekend. Obviously forgetting his manager had him on Instagram.
Hang on, Debbie. Why have you got him on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why have you got him on Instagram?
She told me this one yesterday. It was her deputy that had him on Instagram. So
and they passed it through.
Yeah.
Have
so
you
that's
seen
how.
this?
What is it?
No, I mean, like as I was saying, like her deputy.
Oh.
Have you seen this?
I was just talking to yourself.
No.
I was like, no, what is it?
Hold on, what we got here? This one's quite it's quite short. It's true
AIDS.
story.
Oh.
True story. I sat on my balls.
What the fuck?
You ever done that?
No.
It's painful. Yeah. You ever not accidentally like crushed them or anything between your legs?
Yeah. I've never
bloody
sat on me
hurts.
bollocks though.
Ever go up?
I don't feel like I'm old enough for them to be that saggy yet. So
Your hair's going, so
I know I wear little tighty whities. I don't wear boxers, but the boxers I like to wear are fitted. They're not loose ones.
I hate loose ones.
I don't like baggy stuff. So
No.
I wear fitted boxers so they
Especially
can't.
under your trousers.
Yeah, they can't like slip out randomly and block.
Peekaboo.
Well, next one anyway. He said this one's from someone on Reddit. He says, I'm not going to say this is my best story or I'm even proud of it, but here it goes. No, I used to be a drug addict. This happened almost 2 years ago. So I'm on my break from work, split shift. For some reason, the drug addict inside of me decides it would be a good idea to do some ecstasy with some friends. I'll just call in sick. Well, turns out calling in sick doesn't always work. I had to go in or I'd lose my job. Got bus to work. I took 3 pills before I tried to call in. I've never had a shorter day of work in my life. While working the register, my eyes were constantly moving as though I was on a lot of meth. Speech jittery, hands twitching. It was all bad. My excuse? I told my manager and everyone working I got jumped and kicked in the head several times. Moral of the story, don't try to skip work to do drugs. Oh, that's my Monday ruined.
Oh God. Free pills.
3 pills.
Look at that.
God. I'd never do any sort of ecstasy or pills. I'd die. I'm that one unlucky bastard that take one and die.
I feel like if I ever did, everyone does them loons, don't they? The canister helium, not helium.
I'm sure you did them in Cyprus with us.
No, I didn't.
Did you not?
No, I declined it.
Really?
Yeah, I was a good boy.
I did. I said this to Dad. I went, I don't know why people fucking do them. He went, hang on. We were doing them in Cyprus. I was like, shit, yeah, fair enough.
That was good.
I say we. He didn't do them. I did.
Oh no, yeah, he was just chilling with. I don't know who he was with. Just met some random people.
There was a few of us.
There was loads of us.
But yeah, sorry, carry on. You said if you were to do balloons.
Oh, I think I'd die because it cuts off circulation to your brain, doesn't it? For like
Yeah.
a second. That's why you pass out.
I used to do them all the time, and we used to do doubles. So you do 2 canisters and 1 balloon. So they're fucking massive things. And I remember when I had the flat in the South End.
Yeah.
When I had the flat with one of my mates, and we were all sitting around there on the sofa, and we were all doing doubles. I remember doing one and passing out, and then my phone was ringing. Or when I sort of passed out, my phone started ringing, and I remember having like this dream that there was music playing that sounded like my ringtone.
All right.
And one of my mates just got up and went bang around my face and just fucking slapped me. He was like, "Phone's ringing." I was like, "Yeah, cheers, great."
Yeah. No, that's what you say you have to do, don't it? Slap him or something.
Oh, I don't know. Once you deprive the oxygen of your brain, it's sort of like if it goes
stupid.
If it goes badly, it's sort of like game over straight away.
Hold on, let me just suffocate my brain.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Just for a bit of wee. I'm alright, thanks. I've never done it.
No,
The most I've done was suck helium out my birthday balloon.
rebel.
I've got really
I'm going to
lighted
send you
after
to
that.
rehab now.
I swear I don't do it anymore.
Mum, Sid's a drug addict. Keeps sucking helium out of the balloons. I think we need to send him to a specialist.
Walk into card factory. I'm like, helium canister.
Apparently that at work. Apparently someone broke into the workshop years ago and started sucking the gas out of the canisters.
What?
Yeah, and they just come in and some random bloke just like
Is that ego?
Yeah.
I love it how he knows they're in there as well.
It's really fucking weird. Yeah. Next one. I stayed up all night doing drugs with my friends. Another drug one. I eventually got home at 4 a.m. and had to work at 6. On my way home, I messaged my boss and told him I had fallen down the stairs in the middle of the night whilst going to get a glass of water and had to go up A&E. I went in a few days later and had to walk with a limp like I'd injured my leg for the next month.
To be honest, that you get away with that one.
Yeah, but imagine like having to play on it for a month. I'd forget one day. I'd just start walking. He's like, how's your leg? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, really sore.
Be like Peter Griffin.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh god.
Got any more?
I just got one here. I don't know. I just thought, why not? Sorry, I can't come in. I ate my dog.
What?
I ate my dog.
I ate my dog.
Yeah, probably not true.
Is he Asian? Oh.
I was going to add another comment, but we need to keep it to a limit.
Well, no, we'll be alright.
I thought you started meowing then. I was like, not an animal.
It's that weird kid at school just growls it around.
Naruto runs while going.
Hey, that was me. I just didn't want to disclose that.
Oh my god.
I go on here. It says, I told my boss I had severe diarrhea. He asked me if I could still come in as we were overly busy. I then sent him a photo of a mixture of dark sauces I had found in the fridge, trickled it all the way down the hallway leading to the toilet and said, how close can you get me to the toilet? His reply, hope you feel better soon.
That's good. Is that committed?
I'll then take one of me like selfie and licking it, just like,
just proving.
just get rid of the job straight away. Won't it?
So this one it's got my interest in. Someone once ran.
So it's got your interests.
Yeah, not like interesting, but like, oh, this is why I chose it. You'll know why.
It's got my interests in.
No. Someone once ran. Oh my god, I can't speak English.
I need the button. I haven't got the button.
We get it. Next episode. Someone once ran it.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Sorry.
Fine. Okay, someone once rang in sick for a job interview because an alien had arrived the night before and stolen their shoes.
That's not the first alien one I've heard.
Really?
Or seen, yeah. I've got an alien one. It's a bit different,
I
but...
see an alien, but
An alien had stolen her shoes.
stolen their shoes, yeah.
Surely you'd be a bit more realistic.
They've only
What?
got one pair of shoes.
Yeah, but like stolen my trousers.
Hey, your Jordans have very good designs. They're mine now.
It's just weird how good you are at this impression. Get the loop.
It's got a fat ass. Jiggle, jiggle.
This is your brother you're talking about. Thing is, at this point, I've had people say you both sound alike.
I've had people go and sound. I can't tell what. So
Yeah.
what?
So
Big
now-
changes.
So it could be anyone. As far as anyone's concerned, either of us could have been saying that. So what I might do is, after every sentence, just put my hand up and go, Charlie. Just so you know.
Over.
And then when I say something racist, go, Sid.
No. You either keep your voice and I'll change the alien,
I'm joking. I don't do racism.
or I'll do Kermit the Frog. Rich won't listen if he hears that.
Next one.
Next one.
I was seeing a girl and she invited me round her house as her parents were away for the weekend, but I was scheduled in to work that day. I messaged my boss while I was in the car on the way to her house and he FaceTimed me. Oh God. I had to answer, otherwise he knew I was lying. I told him I was on the way to the ER and had wrapped my knee in tissue that I had in the glove box and also smeared a pot of ketchup from McDonald's down my leg. His reply to that was, I hope you use that sauce on your leg for what? I hope you use that sauce on your leg for nuggets on your way into work.
You hope you use that sauce on your way for nugget porn or something. So what?
Why has your mind gone there?
Nugget porn.
As soon as you hear ketchup, you're like, oh, quadruple amputees. Yes. Sid walks into McDonald's and just sees ketchup and it's like, oh, nugget porn. You're the weirdo in the corner I keep seeing. Just touching himself under the table.
Reusable flashlights. I've got one here. I've been working for over 30 years and I've heard it all. Here's one of the best messages I've ever received. I went fishing on Sunday and my mate left me there with no car or phone and it had taken me 2 days to walk home.
What?
Did I?
Where the fuck was this fishing? Like, was it France?
Yeah. 2 days to walk home.
Fucking French. Bonjour. Baguette.
Went to baguette. No, what? So did he? I'm thinking, did he either call while he was walking home? Because he said he had no phone.
How do you know where you're going? If it took you 2 days to walk home, surely it's like a long walk.
I mean, I wonder how long it
At
takes.
that point, when do you memorise the route to the fishing lake?
Either they've been there before. If it was his first time, he's buggered.
If it took you 2 days to walk it, surely that would take like a couple of hours to drive. So how would you remember a couple of hours? Unless you just got to walk down the motorway.
That's dangerous.
They let us walk down the motorway. It's really dangerous. There's no pathway.
No pathway. It's so dangerous.
I'm such a pussy. I couldn't go to the car to get some food. I wanted you to feed me.
It took us half an hour to get to Tesco's. No signal, nothing.
Fucking Irish prick. Sorry. Your podcast is shit. Sorry. He probably might listen to this and be like, wow, these two are great. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, don't like them.
I hope so.
Good. Don't downrate it, you dickhead.
He probably did.
No, it won't be him. He's got too many followers.
God, so many followers.
Such a big following.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Doghouse have more ratings than he does.
I know. Yeah, but his podcast is wank.
Oh, it's crap.
He's so like, who's his mate with a monotone voice? It's just like this the whole time.
The same voice the whole way through.
We had to go to the co-op to buy our own food.
They didn't feed us.
Didn't even ask how we were the next day.
Didn't give us a call.
Fucking grow up. What's the matter with you?
You're both men.
Get a grip. Why are we on this topic?
I don't know. Why have we gone to...
Anyway. Next one. Have you run out?
No.
I've got nine. I got 9 left. I'll just reel through them. This one is, I went out one night with my friends and got drunk. I was meant to work the next morning, but planned on calling in sick in the morning. I set an alarm early enough to make it believable for when I messaged. I got a message back straight away which said, you already rang in sick for today last night and clarified you didn't want to work today because the company's run by Jews. Clearly I was drunk when I sent this. How dare you be nasty to our Jewish friends?
Oh, I love Jewish people.
I gave my brother a Coca-Cola. Right, next one. He said a homeless man stole his pants. Not shirts, not belts, just pants. I know you're not going to believe this, but some homeless man broke into my house last night and stole all my pants. I'll not be able to make it into work today because I have to file a police report and have no pants to wear to wear? That's what it says.
Where to wear?
He was right. I didn't believe it. Turns out he had thrown his wife a birthday party, gotten a little too loaded on white wine, and put all of his pants in the garbage for some reason. His wife found them.
Some people have some crap excuses.
Clearly an American.
There's one here. Employee was
I got my dick stuck in a blender.
The employee was stuck under the bed.
What?
Dunno.
No step, bro. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Well, I got one that says, it was my excuse, I was an employee. I called into the office one day and had to explain that I would be very late. A flock of starlings had gotten into my garden, eaten an entire patch of berries and proceeded to shit all over my car. It was bad enough that I couldn't see through the windshield and had to wash my car before I could drive safely. My boss didn't believe me and he drove to my house and sees me furiously scrubbing the windows, stops, laughs hysterically, and then drives away. It happened again the next day. It was horrible.
No, I'd be fuming.
Do you know what I do? Air rifle's coming out. I'm fucking shooting loads of birds. I said this to a customer once about badgers. Right, so we done some balustrade for her. I call her the badger lady because she really got my fucking nerves.
Human badgers have a good relationship.
I know. I mean, I did tell her this, but she wasn't impressed. We call her the badger lady. She was a pain in the asshole.
What, work?
Yeah. So she was a customer. So she ordered a load of balustrade and went up and measured all this balustrade for her with like a pair of gates. It was on her patio. So it's to stop the badgers getting on her patio because they kept tearing up the plant pots. Right. So she was like, they can have the garden on the grass, but I don't want them to be on my patio. I was like, right. So she wanted like a big pair of gates that opened to like a 4-foot drop, and then a little single gate to open on her steps, and then loads of balustrade round the patio.
Yeah.
And she said, I've looked online and I've spoke to a friend who's a badger specialist. The gaps between the bars need to be no less than 70 mil. I was like, gotcha, 70 mil, no less than 70 mil. I said, but we are governed by the size of the panels. So some of them like one panel might be 69 mil gaps, depending on how long it is. Another panel might be 71 mil gaps, depending on how long the panel is. But I'll do my best to get them all the same. Every panel gap, like the gap between the bars in every panel the same on each one, so it looks symmetrical.
It's all nice.
So what she done, I'd fit it all. It looked fucking well nice. I thought it looked really nice anyway. She got a tape measure out.
Oh God!
Right.
Let me just test this.
Bear in mind she was about 60 as well, so she'd gone out onto her patio.
Waddles out there.
Yeah, and measured the bar gaps. Right, one of the gaps on one panel was 71 mil.
Oh no!
Right, so she's rung the office up.
Oh no!
I need to speak to the guy who fitted my job. So I've gone in, spoke to her.
Hello.
And she said, "Oh, I told you when you come round to measure it that they need to be no bigger, no less, no bigger than 70 mil." I was like, right. So what's the problem? She said, well, I've gone out there and measured one of the panels, and one of the panels is 71 mil gaps. I was like, yeah, you're having a fucking laugh, aren't you? I said, 1 mil. She went, yes, my friend told me that they get through if it's any bigger than 70 mil.
What if it's a fat badger?
I was like, right. And she was like adamant on this. I had to go and take that panel out and remake it.
No.
Right, but because the size of the panel, basically like in between the end bars.
You had to do each one, didn't you? Like,
so they all worked at 71 mil. So if you've got like your opening, so you've got end bar, and then that measurement in between governs what bar gap you can have, depending on how many bars you have. But if I put an extra bar in, the bar gap then went down to like 58 mil.
Yeah.
Which then stands out like a sore thumb when it's next to the other panels, because you've got panels of all nice even sizes and then one panel of tiny little gaps.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I don't know what you want me to do. She went, well, I need them to be no bigger than 70. I was like, oh, right, okay. So I managed to get it down, but I had to basically make the panel a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
And cheat a little bit. She still was not happy.
No.
So now she is named the Badger Lady. And then when I went round there to fit it again, I said, you know what an easier option is? She was like, what? I was like, get a big dog or a very high-powered air rifle. She's like, you know that's illegal.
What, dog?
I said, what? She said, you can't hurt badgers. They're a protected species. I was like, yeah, well, I fucking kicked one.
And it hurt, so I wouldn't recommend it.
She said, well, you've attacked a badger. I said, no, the badger attacked me, and then I'm like self-defense, you know what I mean? Hiya.
Yeah.
She got really angry over it.
Really?
Yeah, she was fucking furious.
Oh, I would have gone find a badger and lobbed it at her head.
I said, good job weren't in my garden, because I would have shot the little cunt. Yeah.
So I love them, because I think they're funny. I've never been chased by one. I've chased multiple.
I hate them. I might get a tattoo of a badger.
Badger.
Just to remind me of my pain. This one says, I had to call into work because I locked myself in my house. This is a story.
How can you lock yourself in your house?
We're going to get there. I had moved into a new house moved into a new house that week and locked my front door from the inside Sunday evening. When I went to unlock it Monday morning, the key snapped off in the lock and everything else was also locked in the house, which I didn't have keys for. My boss didn't believe me and caught me trying to climb through a small window through the bathroom. He ended up having to call a locksmith for me to get out. And then someone commented on this because it was on Reddit. Typical woman. Can ring her boss but not a locksmith.
That is typical.
Have you got any?
Someone got a text message. Running a few minutes late. Bear with me. Followed by a picture of a large black bear in his driveway.
Wow, for fuck's sake.
It's proper
I knew that was coming as well. I've got another story. I didn't turn up for work one day as I was playing baseball with my toddler that morning before work. When I had turned around to get the ball, my toddler hit me in the back of the head with the bat and knocked me unconscious. I woke up to 5 missed calls from my boss and my toddler sitting on the couch eating chips, watching his favourite cartoon. I'm certain to this day he knew what he was doing. That is going to be my son.
He's going to do that, yeah.
Little bastard. He tried smacking me the other day.
Did he?
Yeah, and yours. I went and picked him up from yours, and he threw a little fit. He had a little tantrum. He's now at that age where he's all emotional and
anything you say no to is
so I can't remember what he was doing. I think he was trying to throw shit at the dog. So I said to him, you can't do that. I don't know, one of them. I said, you can't do that. He went, I'm angry with you. I said, yeah, well, get over it. And then he run off, like, with his shoulder, when he goes, with his shoulders down, and run off.
Oh, where he leans over kind of like.
Yeah. And then he ran to the stairs and sat on the stairs. I said, why don't you come and talk to me? I said, I'll tell you why you can't do it. No, Daddy. I was like, fine, fucking suit yourself then. And he went, I'm angry, and then run at me from down the hallway.
God.
Run at me. And then the last minute, have you ever watched, is it Get Out? Where that film, the scene in the film where that bloke's like running at you and then at the last second turns.
Oh, yeah.
He done that in the kitchen.
What turn?
Yeah, he just ran at me. I was like, oh shit, I'm going to have to kick a toddler. And as he got towards me, I flinched. I was like, oh, you little shit. And then he ran and jumped on the sofa. And then as I went over to him, I said, but he was screaming the whole time. And I went over to him, I went, will you stop shouting at me?
Just imagine him running down the hall.
Yeah. And then he went and sat on the sofa. And I went, will you stop shouting at me? I said, I haven't been shouting at you, have I? And he leant forward as I sort of leant into him, and he fucking swung at me. I like Mike Tyson rolled it and then fucking hooked it. No, I didn't. So, he was so close. I like dodged it. I was like, oh, you little shit.
Spider-Man.
So luckily it's near Christmas. So I was like, do you know what I'm going to do? I went, as you've done that, I said, I'm going to tell Santa that you've been naughty. I said, you know, we went and see him the other day. I said, I'm going to ring him tomorrow and tell him you've been naughty and he's going to put you on the bad list. He went, I'm sorry, Daddy. Can I have a banana? So he had a banana and he shut up.
Simple. I see a video today. You got I want to try this somewhere. Someone's child. If a baby's crying, you know, you get the slices of cheese. Like,
Yeah.
Apparently just throw it on their head and they shut up.
Mum done that to the kebab shop bloke the other day.
What?
So I'll show you a photo.
You've got a photo?
He come up and he was like, oh, I'm from this shop. I'm not going to say the name. He went, I'm from this shop. But it was past 1:30, which is when we closed the door. I said, yeah, that's cool. I went, come in. And I said, oh, hang on. I went, you might know my mum and dad. I said, my dad always gets food in there after he has a drink every Friday. And he went, and I showed him a photo. He went, oh, yeah, I know. And then I showed him a photo of mum. Yeah. He went, your mum's crazy. I was like, yes, she is.
I know.
Thanks for making me aware of that. And he went, you know what she done today? I was like, no, I don't really want to know either. He went, I made order for someone and she ate the chilies and put the stems back in the box. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So she's basically eaten the chilies.
Someone's order.
And then, or the peppers or whatever the fuck they were, and then thrown like the stem back into their box. And she went, well, I thought it was just like a help yourself tray. Yeah. I was like, no, Mum, they're packing someone's takeaway. I said, so now some poor cunt has got no chilies. And then he went, and you know what she done next? I was like, oh, God, it carries on. I was like, please, enlighten me. What has she done now? He went, she got the sliced cheese and threw it at my head. I was like, what? Why has she got sliced cheese?
Where's she got this cheese
She
from?
leant over the counter, picked the cheese up from under like the glass bit where they have all the salad and stuff.
That's right over the counter as well.
Unwrapped it and started throwing it at the people that work there. And she was sober.
Was she?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm very sorry. He goes, you want food? You come in, get it for free. I was like, I'm not fucking sorry. She's a lunatic. But yeah, that was fucking quality. So yeah, and then he went, take photo and show your mum. I was like, okay.
Oh, him.
Yeah, I actually got a photo, and but he keeps telling me to come up.
Wait, when was this?
Was
this a few days ago?
18th of November.
Oh right, so a little while ago.
Yeah, so
you put kids in my head.
That happened. But yeah, apparently she was just like causing havoc in the kebab shop. It doesn't surprise me either, though.
No, it don't.
But
it doesn't really. Oh.
Have you got any more stories?
I found one.
I've got 4 more left.
I found another one.
Right, go on.
It's by a user that's been deleted.
It fills me with so much hope for this story.
He said, not a personal story, but homosexuality was classified as an illness in Sweden in 1979.
Good old Scandinavia.
And a lot of people phoned in sick saying they felt gay. After that, homosexuality was declassified as an illness.
Fucking hell.
Imagine that. I can't come into that. I feel gay.
I might try that tomorrow. Just ring my boss up.
I feel gay. I can't come in.
Hi,
Don't.
Steve. Yeah, just I've got some horrible urges. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. Next story. I got a call from an employee who had told me he got run over by his own car. The story was he got out of the car to move a dustbin blocking his driveway, but he neglected to put the car in park, and his driveway is on an incline. The car rolled forward and went right over his foot ankle and crushed it. I didn't believe him and made him come into work. Oh. He showed up 5 hours later in crutches with a cast. I felt so bad, I just let him sit and work with a register while his foot healed up. Well, it's not going to heal in one fucking shift, is it?
Tomorrow you'll be perfect. Oh my god, I found a comment after
go home.
I found a comment after the Swedish homosexuality ban thing.
Oh god.
Someone put... They put like a little quote. Sorry, Mr. Boss. I woke up this morning with a dick in my mouth. I guess I can't come in because it could be contagious.
We've all been there. 18 was a crazy age. Not joking.
I don't know what you did at 18. How old was I when I was 18?
You were 11.
God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I was just finding out about women then. No, I weren't.
I don't think you have still, have you?
That was last year.
Oh, these are what tits are. Oh.
What happens if I touch
this? Yes. Every time you say something, like something pops into my head. I love it. It's great.
It's brilliant.
It's just like a fucking storage of shit. There was a thing on Facebook I seen. It was like getting chatted up by a roadman. And he I've got to try and find it. Hang on. Oh, no, that's not it. All I put on Google was sexting with a roadman, and porno popped up. Roadman porn videos.
Jesus Christ. What have you been searching?
2 roads, 1 man. Basically, it was a photo, and it was some little roadman that was trying to chat this girl up. And he was like, "Rah, can I use your milky tits for my protein shake?" And she was like, "I don't have milky tits. I've never had kids." He was like, "Mad, what's in them then?" She was like, "They're just fat, I guess." And he was like, he said something like, "Right, that's why fat girls have massive tits then, isn't it?" She was like, "I guess so."
Go away, don't talk to me.
I don't know why that was relevant, but I see it today at work and it just made me laugh.
Oh.
I've got another one. It says, "I have 2. I was an employee, not a manager. The first time I couldn't go into work because my stepfather had just been done in by his mistress's husband."
What?
Do you know what mistress is?
Is it past relationship? Nope, never mind.
Please,
regret guessing.
Just Google quickly mistress while I carry on. My boss obviously thought I was full of baloney until it was on the front page of the paper the next day. I got a lot of apologising from management. The second time I was leaving for work and a guy T-boned me at a 3-way stop by a guy going 50 miles over the speed limit. I called my boss and could hear his eyes rolling over the phone, but got bailed out by a co-worker who saw me on the side of the road holding my tail light in my hand.
I searched up mistress meaning a woman in a position of authority or control. She is always she's always mistress of the situation.
Yeah.
Coolly self-possessed.
It's usually a married man that basically isn't satisfied with his sex life at home, so goes to find a lady that's like dominant over him.
Mm.
So it's like his mistress, and obviously his mistress didn't tell her husband that she was a mistress. So her husband beat him up, and clearly his dad got divorced for having a mistress.
Crap.
Yeah, it's right fucking weird.
Weird world we live in.
Yeah. Just go out. I don't know. Just go Southend. It's free. Not mistresses, but women. Carrying on. One of my employees called in saying he wasn't going into work because he was severely constipated. He said he had an overwhelming feeling of needing to go for a shit, but just couldn't. I told him that I didn't believe a word of it, constipation as an excuse not to come into work. I gave him an ultimatum, either show up at work on time or go to the hospital and get a doctor's note. We went to the hospital where the doctors immediately rushed him into emergency surgery to remove a swollen appendix. Turns out me being a hard ass saved his life. No, you're just being a dick. Sorry.
You are a cock.
Right, I got one more. So this one says, I was waiting... Fucking hell. I was waiting for a guy to turn up for his shift. After a few hours, I think he's gonna no-show, so I call him. He answers the phone and he's frantic. He says with a complete seriousness that he's been abducted by aliens. He said the actual words, "I've been abducted by aliens."
Maybe you can find the other bloke's shoes up there.
Yeah, maybe. This guy was a pretty big conspiracy nut, flat earth, chemtrails, so I thought nothing of it. He came in a few days later and explained to me that he'd found 2 illegal immigrants hiding in his trunk. They'd abducted him for some reason or other, and the police used GPS to track him down. So he wasn't abducted by aliens. He were kidnapped by immigrants.
He's like convinced himself that much.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're not from here, so they must be aliens.
I don't know what they're saying.
Why are you running?
There we go.
Why are you running?
Took you a little while.
Yeah. It's really hard to find what button you need.
Oh no, just memorize it.
I can't.
Hold on.
I've got to add some more. Oh.
Let me reach out for something.
What?
My arm, it won't bend.
Are
Won't
you
straighten
still
up.
sore?
It's still sore. It
Is
just
it that
hurts
bad?
there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you get that. That's like your forearm.
Today at work, I was standing there and I was like stretching my arms, stretching them out because they hurt, and I was like, give them a little stretch, little relief. Bloke turns next to me and goes, "What's wrong with your elbows?" I was like, "Nah, it's just the inner bit where I went gym yesterday and it just sore on the inner part, on muscles." And he went, "Oh, you probably didn't warm down properly."
How old is this person, may I ask?
28.
Is he lot built or is he?
Not massively, no.
Well, then he's wrong.
he was like, "You probably didn't warm down."
Here you go. Hang on. Is he bigger than me?
No, he's smaller than me.
He's smaller than you?
Shorter than me.
No. So I just got a text randomly this morning. I hadn't spoke to you today at all. You went, "How can I reduce the ache in my arms?" I was like, "You can't."
I was like, "I don't know if you can. If you stretch them regularly, can you do that?" Or
You can stretch them and get like the blood flowing. All it is where your muscles have
They
teared.
tear and then they're healing. Yeah.
Yes. And I
I
told
know.
you this, if you go once and then leave it for weeks and then go again, you're going to be in the same amount of pain.
I've been a few times.
Yeah. Well, last time was what, like 2 weeks ago?
No,
Yeah.
I went with you the other day,
You went last night with me,
and then a few days before that.
then once last week.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's not, like, you got to do like, and we didn't do arms last night. We did triceps last time. Chest, triceps, and shoulders.
Triceratops.
Triceratops. Well, this time you've done something you've never trained before, so
I don't know if I have trained that before.
you might have at one point, but if you go consistently, the ache won't be as bad. You'll get used to the ache. It's a good ache. I don't like this.
I was thinking
you
about going
didn't
tonight.
warm
but
down properly. Fuck off.
I was like, is that even a thing?
no.
I was gonna say,
Some
I don't
people
think you
do,
can warm. How do you warm down? Right,
It's
calm
basically like
down.
some people finish their workout and then do like a couple of sets of really light-weighted things. But
You just put in more work.
that's
in
also like when you was at school and your PE teacher, you do like cross-country run and then they be like, right, warm down. I'm like, fuck off, I'm dying. I'm not doing nothing now. My warm down is going to be the walk to the changing room.
and I'm going.
So the warm down,
They what? They did a warm down in school.
yeah.
Oh, I don't remember. They
Yeah,
didn't
you
do
used
that.
to like stretch. I'm like, I've just stretched enough. I've just run 4 fucking laps of this field.
I remember they
I
used.
feel like I'm very well stretched, thank you.
I remember they used to go. If your heart's like pacing and you're like really, if you're like breathing really heavily after
Yeah.
you've just ran, they're like jog on the spot. It will reduce it. I'm like, does
Oh.
it?
The other ones were like, put your hands on your head and stand up and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Open up your chest.
I was like, nope, I'd rather lay in the fetus position and cry until I calm down. They were like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm stretching. I'm doing my warm down, sir.
I remember I was doing the figure of 8 once, and I look up because obviously on the field there was a little bit of a hill to the path
Yeah, I
where the
remember
sports hall was.
Yeah.
I was running for that. I was on that second lap or something. I looked to my right up the hill. I was like that, and I look up to my right. I could see some kid just hunched over, just spewing out.
Yeah.
I was like, nice.
Oh, we used to did you ever get like told off for cutting corners?
Yeah.
Because they had like the...
Don't cut the corners. I was
They had
like,
the
I'll
flag
cut
poles.
you.
But, wow. That was aggressive.
You know, you used to run in groups. You just shout back.
No.
Yeah, they used to shout at the bottom of the field, "Run him! Come on, boys! Let's see you running!" You'd be like, piss off.
There was a couple of groups of us. It was like everyone else's one would be like 40 minutes for these 4 laps
Oh,
or whatever it
pros.
was, and they'd stop, and then we'd come in at like an hour and a half. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, just smoking.
I remember it too. I remember I cheated once. I did a lap and a half, and I sat behind the storage bit.
Yeah.
And it got to where all the good people started fishing. And I left it about 5 minutes or so, and then I finished. And obviously, I wasn't really that tired because the finish line was just up to the top of the field and then across, and that was it. So they got there, and I ran past the line. All the teachers there, and I just was like, just putting it on. They were like, "Did you do 3 laps?" I went, "Yeah." And they were like, "Are you sure?" And they went, "Yeah." And they were like, "All right." I walked over to my mate, and he went, "Did you do 3 laps?" So I just went completely normal. Went, "No, I did 1.5."
Did you have Mr. Cowley there?
No, he left as soon as we joined because we had like when we was in year 6, we had some like introduction day kind of thing, like preparing us, and we went on a coach. We went on a coach to the school, and then I remember we listened to the sports hall, and I remember you were saying about him, and then he said his name, and I was like, "Oh, you taught my brother PE."
Yeah,
I remember.
So
that.
basically, he was so fixated on the people that were really good at the sport, he didn't really give a shit about anyone else.
Yeah.
Which was a good thing because I didn't really care.
Leaves him off your back.
He said, every time you do a lap, shout your lap number when you run past me. I'll be like, great, do 1 lap. You go past, 1. Go around again, 4. And it got so bad at one point, I shit you not, I used to get to the second lap and go, 3. He'd be like, fucking hell. And I'd be, but people were already on their 3rd lap coming up to their 4th.
You start focusing on it going, you're really good.
There's a couple of blokes that were, or I say blokes, kids at the time, that were really good at cross country. Like, even if I'd sprint, they'd somehow overtake me walking. Right? So he used to concentrate on like these 10 lads that were really good at cross country. And all of a sudden, I start getting quicker every time. I was like, he doesn't actually give a shit whether I cut corners. At one point, I just cut the fucking field in half because he was facing the other way. I was like, quick, go. And there was like 5 of us. It was like, we could literally just split down the field and cut half the field out. So we'd sort of like run across and then we'd cut all the corners and then we'd go. I got to one point where I'd go to my second lap and go, 3. And he started realising. Like
wait a minute.
Every week I was getting quicker and quicker. He said, have you ever thought about doing cross country? I said, yeah, when we do PE. Other than that, I don't think about it a lot.
Tries me out.
He went, maybe you should start thinking about doing it for the school. I was like, fuck no. Why do I want to do that? And I told him in year 11. I said, you know, you used to do cross country. He was like, yeah. I was like, we used to have to shout our numbers, didn't we? The lap numbers. Yeah. I was like, I used to do 2 laps and you make everyone do 5. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm still slow as fuck. But I was like, the first one, I'd go round 1 lap. I'd sit behind the shed where you keep all the hurdles and sit and smoke for 10, 15 minutes. I said, so that sort of got rid of like 1 lap. I said, then when I run back round, I'd then go 3 and you wouldn't notice. And then I'd sit and stop again, maybe have another cheeky fag. Or we'd just stop and sit behind a shelter and then one of them would go, oh, they're coming over. And then we'd start running again.
Hold on.
And they wouldn't have a clue because there was so many of us. Yeah, and then I said, well, I was just cutting laps out at this point. And he was like, oh, I don't care anymore. I was like, no, neither do I. See you later.
Going. Oh.
Right, I've got 1 story left.
You got 1 story.
No, I
We're
haven't.
cutting it close.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't got nothing
No,
left?
I'm out of stories.
Are you out?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, bloody hell.
But
we're deep in. Hour and 80 minutes.
Yeah. What's time? Oh, you got to leave soon.
We're cutting it short.
Sid's going to the cinema
I'm going cinema.
without me.
Sorry. I gave you the option to come with me so many times.
You can't remind me.
I did remind you weeks and weeks.
You reminded me once.
No, I remind you multiple times.
You could just text me in the day like, do you want to go to cinema tonight? And I'd be like, yeah, all right.
I did. And
No, you didn't.
Don't know what's Debbie doing tonight and all this and all that. I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
well, I
I'll
mean-
go by myself then.
Well, you're not though, are you?
No.
But it's not me. So, fuck you.
Oh.
Right, shall we fuck off?
Shall we? I was going to say the saying again.
Don't do it.
What?
Don't do it.
What?
We're not fit for nothing. The only thing I'm fit for is to sit outside,
Shall we?
smoke.
Fit the boogie! Stop it.
Have we gone? Oh, something we have to do.
What are we doing?
Right. And if you hear this, you can message us and let us know that you've heard this, because it's at the very end of the podcast. So, and I don't know if everyone listens all the way through. I hope so. But so we had a message.
Right.
Yep. From a certain lady. Okay. And now I'm in 2 minds about this because
It's a bit of a dilemma.
So basically, her other half is someone that listens as well. and we like you both. So, but it's like a domestic between them.
Jesus.
And I don't want to cause anything further.
No, I'd like not to.
And I did say to you that we'd come to a compromise. And we haven't. I mean,
We lied.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what we'll do.
Right.
We'll shout the pair of them out.
All right, yeah.
I feel like that's a good thing to do.
Pair of them.
I got another shout out after, remind me. But I feel like we owe it back to everyone that listens.
Yeah.
You know, to show some appreciation. So she said to us, "Can I have a shout out, please? I'm your number one fan.
Right.
But I'm also Catman's girlfriend." Catman, we love you very much.
We do love
and
you,
we're very
Catman.
sorry, but we have to be fair on this podcast. So
We are not fair. To an extent.
We are fair.
To an extent.
But she said, and he said, you'd never get a shout out, so please can you shout me out and say I'm your biggest fan? But don't say I said. Oh,
oh no.
Otherwise I'll lose girlfriend points. Well, I mean, I'm very sorry. I read that. You should put that at the start of the message, really. So actually, that sort of evens it out. If you think about it, that sort of evens it out. She's asked for a shout. I mean, you very well could be our number one fan.
Let's just see where this
I hope
goes.
you are our number one fan. So
let's just see where it goes.
But yeah, so
till next week.
So Claire, thank you for listening. Shout out to our number one fan. Also to our other number one fan, Catman.
Catman.
We love you as well. We'll let you two battle it out.
Yeah, send us a video of you fighting.
We want to see some naked wrestling. No, I'm joking. We don't want to see no naked wrestling, only of Catman.
True say.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
So yeah, but no, thank you both for listening.
Thank you.
We do really appreciate you both listening and being fans of us. I don't know why, because we're fucking idiots. But
thanks for supporting.
But
You say you had
are.
another shout out.
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. Otherwise, I would have just stopped.
I know.
Because I mentioned wank puffing.
Wank puffing.
Is that what I called him earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wank
Is that
puffing.
what he said he wanted to be referred to as?
Wank puffing, something like that. Something along the lines of that. Yeah.
No, that's about his car crash. That's about me on the door. It's also about me on the door. Wank puffing. Yeah,
Wank
okay.
puffing, yeah.
So because I mentioned wank puffing.
Wank puffing.
Our dear sister messaged me.
Right.
And said, basically, where the fuck is my mention?
All right.
So, bye. We're not mentioning you. No, Meg, we love you as well.
We're going to get loads of people going, mention us.
Yeah, and Michael. So,
Michael.
I mean, I plan this. I should have really asked Sid, but I plan. So basically, the Christmas episode, we're going to have them both on, as it's Michael's birthday on the 22nd.
That's the day we were recording as well.
So we planned. We. Oh, bucket. We planned to do a night out for our brother-in-law for his birthday, but we'd also planned to do the Christmas special that night. So what we're going to do, they're going to come on the podcast, we're going to get pissed up and do the Christmas special, and then we're going to go to the club after and carry on drinking.
Yeah!
And what we'll do is I will try and document as much as I can of the podcast, or we'll both do that on the evening.
We should make a little montage.
Take some photos. I'm going to have some nice little Christmas stuff in the bag for everyone. They got planned.
I'm dressing up.
You do what you want.
Yeah.
And then we'll try and take some photos on the night out as well. And then we can share it with everyone and you can see how much of an idiot we...
Just got to blur the name out in the backgrounds and things.
That's fine. I'll try and keep the names out of it. But yeah, so love you both as well. I think that's about it, isn't it?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
We're really cutting it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to leave in
Now.
So, right.
Yeah. Well, shall I finish it off?
Yeah, you do your little outro bit.
Oh, thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please follow us on Instagram, which is @brothers_unplugged_podcast. Also as well, please follow us on Spotify. Turn on notifications. Reminds you when an episode comes out, which is every Monday. Also, rate us 5 stars. Also, rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts as well. Go check us out there. And we're also on YouTube. It's not much YouTube, but go subscribe. Why not? All links are in the description.
And
TikTok.
Yes.
It's got nothing on it.
Follow the TikTok.
Just enjoy the blank page.
We'll follow it, and then when we
Comes out,
upload
you'll
something,
see it.
you'll see it. Exactly.
Exactly.
So, but thank you all for listening.
Yep. Thank you very much.
We will see you hopefully next week. I say this every week. We're just going to disappear one day. So, but no, thank you all for listening.
Yep.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.